27. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? When the wicked, even mine enemies and my foes, came upon me to eat up my flesh, they stumbled and fell. Though an host should encamp against me, my heart shall not fear. Though war should rise against me, in this will I be confident. One thing have I desired of the Lord, that will I seek after, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to behold the beauty of the Lord, and to inquire in his temple. For in the time of trouble he shall hide me in his pavilion. In the secret of his tabernacle shall he hide me. He shall set me up upon a rock. And now shall mine head be lifted up above mine enemies round about me. Therefore will I offer in his tabernacle sacrifices of joy. I will sing, yea, I will sing praises unto the Lord. Hear, O Lord, when I cry with my voice. Have mercy also upon me, and answer me. When thou saidst, seek ye my face, my heart said unto thee, thy face, Lord, will I seek. Hide not thy face far from me. Put not thy servant away in anger. Thou hast been my help. Leave me not, neither forsake me, O God of my salvation. When my father and my mother forsake me, then the Lord will take me up. Teach me thy way, O Lord, and lead me in a plain path because of mine enemies. Deliver me not over unto the will of mine enemies, for false witnesses are risen up against me, and such as breathe out cruelty. I had fainted, unless I had believed to see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Wait on the Lord, be of good courage, and he shall strengthen thine heart. Wait, I say, on the Lord.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples to us younger brothers, and peace and blessing and salutation to the hopeful lake out there pushing his word and truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. Pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful elect, the believers, the listeners who have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bashem Al-Shai. All right, and what I want to get into today, all right, is I watched this video by this guy, Sahih Boslin. Okay, this Islamic, intellectual, who goes in on analyzing Western culture, industry, politics, he goes into various topics, he makes a lot of good points. Okay. And he goes into AI, and it's something we've discussed before. All right. And through AI, and through his technology and his media, his entertainment, all right, Esau has even stolen originality out of the earth. Okay. And we see, all right, that this man, creates these archetypes, all right, makes them famous, okay, glorifies them, makes them icons, and you have millions of people, mimicking the behavior of a few, okay, or these few, all right, Hollywood puppets, okay, that they set up, okay, to lead the people astray, especially Israelites. Okay, because of the absolute worst leaders, okay, of the earth are the are the leaders of our people. Okay, whether it's in religion, music, sports, okay, movie, okay. And this man has stolen originality out of the earth, man. And as he was going through them points, I was like, man, because it really make you think about it, when you hear it, in a certain way. All right. Once we touch on these things, but we're just going to delve a little more into it. Now, this is John 10 and 10. All right. We go into this often. Okay, but you got to bring this up discussing, all right, the ultimate thief, Esau Edom. Okay, and this lets you know Yahweh Shah spoke against this man. Okay, this is St. John 10:10. It said, "The thief cometh not but for to steal and to kill and destroy." All right, and this man is about stealing everything, man. All right, this man has stolen the resources. He has stolen people's identities. He has stolen lands. Okay, this man has stolen, the money system, hijacked the money system with this fiat currency system. Okay, he stole, the concept of marriage, what a woman is, what a man is. He just completely stole truth out of the earth, man. Okay, and now, with this technology, he has stolen originality, man. Okay, this man is about stealing everything, man, destroying everything, man. Okay, and this is why the earth is in a state of mourning. Okay, and it says, "The thief cometh not but for to steal, to kill, and destroy. I, which is Yahweh Shai, am come that they might have life, and that they might have it more abundantly," man. And that's one of the things that we await about the kingdom, is we're going to be restored in every way. Even in certain ways that we don't even think about, like we're going to be restored, man. Even just the intangible things of originality being, all right, back in the earth, man. Okay, so let's get this video and we'll go from there. All right, so I'm gonna let them play, and we'll jump in with pre-sales when needed. All right.
I mean, there's so many things about AI that just don't make sense. Like from so many on so many levels. From a business level, it doesn't really make sense, except if you have a very, very short-term profit mindset of a Western capitalist, which is, I can have a computer to do it, so I don't have to pay someone to do it. The computer will do it for free. I have to pay this monthly subscription, and that's much, much cheaper than having to pay 2 or 3 or 4 or 15 employees or an entire department. I'll have just this one AI program will do it. So in your very short-term, stupid, let me just save money and cut corners thinking, it makes sense. But it doesn't make sense in long-term at all. The nations, the countries, the individuals who maintain their own skills, independent of any AI supplement, of any AI enhancement, and are completely independent from a dependency upon AI. These are the people who will rule the world. AI is going to absolutely destroy your society, because you really will, and you already are. I mean, it's only been out for the public for like less than a year. Okay. Like ChatGPT has been, as far as I know anyway, my knowledge of it has been less than a year. And people are already dependent on it. Like now, Twitter is full of people saying it's down, it's down, it's down, it's down. They're in panic.
I see.
In a panic mode.
Okay.
And it's not just people who want to just do silly stuff on ChatGPT. There's people who are doing it for business.
Okay.
Who are using it for business. You can't function without it. And it's not even just about when ChatGPT goes down, when your AI goes down, whichever one it is. The point is, you don't know how to do stuff anymore. You're going to become a people who don't know how to do anything anymore. Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, there will still be people who know how to do things. So you're going to destroy your society with this.
And when you think about it, we go into how, pretty much this man has, tricked people, on his grid, with convenience. And now the common person, in the West, especially in America, doesn't even know how to work the land. Okay? And it made the masses unskillful when it came to agriculture, which made us dependent on him, okay, for food supply. That's why he's able to just stop the trucks. If he stopped the trucks from running, then the masses of people, okay, SOL. Okay? building houses, the average skills that men used to have, hunting, building housing, fishing, carpentry, um, agriculture, breeding animals, anything, that was a skill, okay, needed to run a farm, or, even if it was just a family farm that fed your family, okay, all those skills, okay, hey, we've been robbed of them, man, okay, but he had us trying to be like a T.I., okay, a young Jeezy, vain as hell, man, all right, those archetypes of how to be are completely useless, man, okay, the archetypes that he, trained the women how to be, okay, this independent, and the only reason that the woman can claim independent is because of the convenience of this man's technology, which even then she's not independent. Okay, she's dependent on the infrastructure, all right, that was built and is maintained by men. Okay, but the only reason that the woman can even, all right, make that claim of being independent is because of this man's convenience, which robbed the woman of her skills. Okay, when it came to garden, knowing the herbs, knowing, having an apothecary. There was the average women had apothecary. Average houses had apothecaries. Okay, with remedies and ingredients that came off their own farm. Okay, so now that he has the masses on the grid, and you need particular skills on the grid, now he has his AI taking it. Okay, the things that the jobs that that are on the grid, the skills that you need on the grid, with the computer programming and even his entertainment, writing scripts, and making music. He has AI doing all these things now, man. Okay, cashier. Okay, HR. You see, yeah, he's trying to make whole hospitals with AI. Okay, so even the skills that people have on the grid, now he's gonna script them with that, man. Okay, this man is the complete devil, man. All right, and that's why he has these depopulation agendas, because he's not gonna need a lot of useless people. Okay, this universal basic income. You think this man is gonna allow you to chill and receive an income? Okay, while his AI is working? No, man. It's gonna sound cute in the beginning, and it might go for a minute if he get that far. All right, but no, man, he gonna mash. All right, depopulation. Okay, because we're a long way from 500,000, as the Georgia Guidestone says, man. Okay, so let's let this play some more.
Yeah, it's just gonna deteriorate if you're already having an unthinking society.
Just to go into the Chat GPT, because now people got Chat GPT doing their accounting, doing their inventory, doing this and doing that. So when Chat GPT goes down, because they're losing the skills needed to run their business, okay, by giving all the responsibility to Chat GPT, which ultimately you're giving, all right, you're giving you pretty much selling yourself out, all right, for them to have more control, even if you got your own business, because they can just make Chat GPT go out when they want to. So if you depend on that to run your business, okay, and at the end of the day, you use things, if you got AI and you use it and it help you, but when you dependent on those things, that's a problem. Okay, but at the end of the day, this whole system is going to be destroyed and reset in righteousness under Yahweh Shai. Okay, we're just addressing what this devil had done and what he's doing, man. Okay.
That's going to lap up the AI. Mm-hmm. And then once you subject yourself to that, then class, it's finished.
So you already imposed a level of mediocrity on your population, to where AI actually seems like it's not mediocre. Actually seems is actually people are impressed by it because it's able to do what mediocre minds are able to do. And now that's going to make even those mediocre minds not be able to do what they could do before. So I mean, the quality level of everything will just go down and down and down and down and down. Meanwhile, in other places, they don't act like that. Mm-hmm. China isn't acting like that.
Yeah, contrary to,
for example,
yeah.
Russia takes education seriously. Mm-hmm. China takes education seriously. In the global South, generally, they take education very seriously. It's deadening. Yeah. You're killing people. Yeah. You're really killing people. You're killing what it is to be a human because you don't value it anyway. Because this whole society just views you as a resource. Uh-huh. The whole society only views you as a resource. Human beings only as a resource, and so therefore you can be replaced. Yeah, sure. Because we only see you as a function. Mm-hmm.
And the fact that this society only sees, especially over here in the West, where you're viewed as a resource. Okay, the man is viewed as a provider, okay, and some rod, okay. The woman, she's been reduced to what? Ass and titties. And that's why he's able to produce, and he's able to present, okay, a sex robot, because that's what people have been reduced to, a resource, okay, not the skill set that men and women are supposed to have. Okay, because a real man, you can't replace the leadership of a man, those intangible things. Okay, the way a man is able to mold, okay, a family, set structure in the family. Okay, you can't replace, okay, a man pouring into his son. Okay, a man molding his son. The daughter seeing what a man is supposed to be by the way her father is moving. You can't replace that with AI or a robot. Okay, but you can have a fake rod. Okay, or you can have a sex robot woman, because that's all men and women in this society have been reduced to, is a resource. Okay, so in your casual life, the man and woman has just been reduced to, okay, a resource. Okay, a source of, either pleasure or provision. Okay, that's why that trade-off, the woman taking the government assistance to replace the man, that was a bad trade-off, because she traded off a bunch of intangibles that's needed for the family, okay, just for provision. Okay, which was a bad trade-off, and we see the results of that, man. You see? So the reason that he's able to introduce these things to the market is because people have been reduced, okay, to just a resource. All right. Even you go into these plants, well, the robots, okay, replace the manual labor, okay, in these plants. All right. But the skill and ingenuity, those robots don't have it. Okay. Only, all right, a men, have that spirit, okay, to what you call, to evolve, okay, how work is done, because the robots can only mimic what men have already established. Okay, a robot is not going to have this ingenuitive idea of how something can be done better. You see, that's why he was saying, yeah, it's cute in the short run, but the long term, this is terrible, man. Okay, well, you have a society of useless people, man, with no skills. Okay.
The society only sees human beings as a function to the economy. So if that function can be replaced, then you are superfluous.
And I think this sensibility is also lost when you just become over reliant on AI, because you don't even know how people speak anymore. You don't. Yeah. You don't even have that sense of, again, it's a type of sensibility, to detect like deviance.
But this is about sort of originality and independence, or individuality. Mm-hmm. Originality and individuality. And we were already talking about how America specifically, through mass media has already very much destroyed that. Because, like, if you go onto social media and you see, actual people, individual people, doing their posts on social media, they're trying to sound like somebody. They're trying to talk like somebody. They're trying to look like somebody. They're trying to act like somebody. Someone who's on a TV show. Their humor is from they learned it from a sitcom. They're trying to act like this character from this show or that character from that show. And there's these speech patterns that they use that are directly from sitcoms. The speech patterns are directly from sitcoms. The facial expressions, the gestures, the everything. None of this. You don't know how you talk. I don't know who you really are, and neither do you. You don't know what you really sound like. You don't know what your real voice sounds like. You know, you don't know what your real sense of humor is because you've never discovered it. All you're doing is copying what you see. Yeah. You know, and it reminds me of something that actually, this is really, really a different kind of a live stream today. We're not talking geopolitics. Miles Davis, the trumpeter, jazz trumpeter, although he disliked the term jazz. So he was in an interview and someone was asking him about, like, for new people that he works with, musicians that he works with, does he require them to know, like, the history of jazz and to, like, know his earlier works and Charlie Parker and, you know, Thelonious Monk and so on, all of these, and he said, no, the lazy ones can play like them. The lazy ones try to play like the way we used to play. But you shouldn't actually listen to a lot of records if you want to be a good musician. If you want to be original, you shouldn't listen to a lot of records. You shouldn't be familiar with a lot of music if you want to be original, because you got to find what you do, you know? And that's really true. Not just about music, about yourself, about your voice, about your opinions, about the way that your expression, the way you express yourself, the way you articulate yourself, your humor, you know, like we really lost something in terms of individuality and originality. People really lost something with the invention of mass media. And then it became like, I mean, when I was a kid, we just had 3 channels and they were operating from this time to that time. So it wasn't like 24 hours a day all the time, with hundreds of channels available. We just had 3 channels from, like, 5 in the morning to midnight, something like that. Okay. So and then in my mother's generation or my grandfather's generation, you only ever see actual people. Your only interactions with people are actual people. You don't watch TV. You don't have it. It doesn't exist. Maybe you go see a movie a couple of times a year. You know what I mean? So you never pick up this habit. It's an I don't want to say involuntary, but it's like by osmosis. You absorb what you are exposed to at all times, and so you start to act like the people you see on TV. You start to talk like the people you see on TV. Yeah. It used to be. You act like your dad. Yeah. You act like your uncle. The people who are really around you. Where you really come from, you learn to act like them. But then your peers now became people on the screen. Yeah. It's so you don't even know what you sound like. And that's why now AI can sound like you, because you already sound like AI. That's what they've done to you. They've destroyed you. They've destroyed this land of, that talks about independence and originality and innovation and the individual and all of that. You've destroyed the individual. You've turned everybody into a mold. Yeah. So the same way that kids, back in my day anyway, start to act just like how we always talk about, so and so fell into a wrong group of friends, hung out with the wrong guys or whatever. So then they started to act bad and so on and so on. Okay, well that friend group is now YouTube, Netflix, TV. So you're the same way that if it was an actual friend group, you start to act like those people. The same thing happens with this. You start to act like them. That's why I don't know who any of these people are. I can see that you're imitating a kind of a pastiche of sitcom characters, actors and actresses that you've watched. You're trying to do the facial expressions and it's very depressing to me.
Yeah.
I can't do that. I can't even look at social media because it's so depressing to me.
Yeah.
What has happened to human beings?
Mm.
That like you don't even know who you are. Like I said, you don't know who you are. You don't know what you sound like. You don't know what your voice is. You don't know what your thoughts are.
Yeah.
You don't know what your real humor is. Or even if you have a humor, you just think that because of sitcoms and everything, you're supposed to have a certain kind of, quasi-witty, sarcastic.
So yeah, he, went into it. All right, and basically, social media. All right, TV. Music. As I said, these certain icons have script people of originality, man. Okay, because through TV, certain brands were made popular. That's why there's only a few brands. That's why you can go to all these different malls. You can go to every mall in the state of America, and it's going to ultimately have the same few brands. Okay? You can go to all the car lots, okay, across America. It's going to have the same, everything is built, even with a lot of restaurants, a lot of what they call chain restaurants. All right, this is a very cookie cutter society. From the way people eat, the way people think, okay, the way people react. All right, the way people dress, okay, is a very cookie cutter society, man. And this place has lost its flavor, man. All right, that's why even you deal, most of these young jakes, they're imitating two or three or whoever the hottest rappers at the time. Okay, and those are the two or three personality types that dominate. All right, Jake community, man. Okay, whoever the two or three hottest female rappers at the time. Okay, that's pretty much the archetype of two or three personalities that dominate. Okay, the nigga woman. Okay, you deal with the nigga woman, it's like you getting an extension of a Sexy Red or a Cardi B. Okay, the nigga is like an extension of a Lil Baby or whoever popular now or whatever. Okay, no originality, man. Everyone's trying to be a rapper. Every female's trying to be a stripper, rapper. OnlyFans. Like everyone is doing the same thing. Okay, and none of it pertains to life. Okay, so when you go here, because he said, because that's the thing too. A lot of these, children are raised. We was raised on music videos and TV. Okay, because either he was in single parent household, a mother scrambling trying to make it, so the children are left to the company of Esau's entertainment, his enchantments, man. Okay, or even if you do come from structure, you're going to a school full of children that are, being raised by the enchantments of Esau, man. Okay, let's see if I can find. I think that's in. Yep, this is the book of 1 Corinthians 15. Okay, it's the book of 1 Corinthians 15, and I just had 15 and 33. It says, "Be not deceived; evil communications, okay, corrupt good manner." Okay, and it's a society that was raised by social media. Okay, first it was you had a generation raised by the TV, the videos and the black exploitation and the MTVs and BETs. Okay, now you have a society that's raised by social media. Okay, where everyone's a celebrity and an influence and a content creator. Okay, so now you see the evil communication corrupt good manners, man. This world has turned everyone out, and that's why even when you go to the account with the Book of Enoch, All right, that's Salaki with Enoch, not the book of Enoch. Yeah, Salaki. The book of Enoch is some BS. But you go into Wisdom of Solomon, the account dealing with Enoch. All right, not the book of Enoch. You know, this is Wisdom of Solomon, chapters 4. All right, verse 10. Okay, it says he pleased, and that he is Enoch. All right, which goes into the Hebrew word Hanak, which goes into dedication. All right, it says he pleased the Most High and was beloved of him, so that living among sinners he was translated, because Enoch was taken up for his dedication to the Most High. And we pray that we're taken up for our dedication, man. He was translated. Okay, yes, speedily was he taken away, lest that wickedness should alter his understanding, or deceit beguile his soul. For the bewitching of naughtiness doth obscure or confuse things that are honest, and the wandering of concupiscence, all right, which is lewdness, okay, doth undermine the simple mind. Okay, so it was getting so bad in the earth that the Lord had to translate Enoch out of it, man. Okay, the wicked influence was to that point. All right, to Enoch had to get taken out of there, man. All right, and this is what's getting ready to happen to the elect, man. We're getting ready to taken out of this madness, man. Okay, because it's getting to the point, all right, that it's too much. Okay, and the Lord is except this time the Lord is going to destroy. All right, now the destruction came after Enoch during the flood. Okay, well this time the Lord's going to destroy simultaneously, man, with those missiles and the chariots, man, as the elect are beamed out of here, man. Okay, well this man has just stripped all originality out of the earth, man. Like I say, you see the women same few hairstyles, you know, same outfits. You see same personalities, man. You're like, God damn, you know, it's the same woman, just same goddamn, you know. And it's for everything, man. And every new rapper sound like the last old rapper, man. There was a time, even with music, it was you knew, okay, who this person was. They had their own sound. It was off then, you know. But these certain, artists had their own sound, you know, had their own, delivery and style, and the genres that they would touch on. Okay, but now, you don't know the difference between none of these niggas, man. Okay, so let's go from there. All right, showing you that even within the body, the Lord deals with diversity, man. All right. Well, in fact, let's go to Genesis first. All right, even from the beginning when things were created, things was created to be diverse, man. Okay, so this is Genesis 1:11, and it says in the Alahayim, all right, because this is Yahweh Shai and the first fruit. All right, those angels, those chief angels on the right hand side. Okay, with Yahweh Shai being at top. Okay, it says, and Yahweh Shai said, let the earth bring forth grass and herb yielding seed. All right, and the fruit tree yielding fruit after his kind. Okay, whose seed is in itself upon the earth, and it was so. And the earth brought forth grass and the herb yielding seed after his kind, and the tree yielding fruit, whose seed was in itself after his kind. And the Most High saw it was good. So even in the beginning, as the Lord is creating, he created diversity, man. Okay, you look at so many different, species, of even one animal. There's different species of one animal. Okay. Then plus all the animals and the trees and different terrains that's in the earth. The Lord is all about diversity, man. Originality, man. That's the spice of life. Okay, and that's why this society is so dull. And that's why Esau, he can't even make new movies like that. He got to keep remaking the old movies, man. There's no originality within this, man. Within this society, man. Okay. So let's go here. So you even go dealing with the body. This is 1 Corinthians 12:6. It says, the Most High. All right. I started at 4. This is 1 Corinthians 12:4 in the NLT said there are different kinds of spiritual gifts, but the same Spirit is the source of all them. All right, of them all, which is Yahweh Shai. There are different kinds of service, but we serve the same Lord. Okay, so that's why you even see the diversity, amongst the body. Everyone is not trying to sound like Elder Apostle Tahar or Elder Apostle Gabar, Elder Apostle Rakah, okay, Elder Apostle Ariamla, brothers, because even amongst the apostles, they have their own style, okay? They have their own originality, how they teach, okay, their reaction to things. It's all, from the same source, Yahweh Bashim Al Shai, okay? All these different camps, camps move differently, camps teach differently, camps, even certain camps got their certain gifts. Okay, but it's all from the same source, which is Yahweh Bashim Al Shai. The Most High works in different ways, but it's the same power who does the work in us all. A spiritual gift is given to each of us so we can help each other. Okay? So we have these different gifts, these diversity of gifts to complement each other, man. Okay? The Lord created originality so originality can complement each other, man. Okay? Because we all, we have similar traits, similar ways one to another. Okay? But our core is original, man. Who we are to our core, it's all original. You see? And this devil even wants to take that. Okay? He wants to turn the earth, to people, into our robots, man. Okay? So let's go here. We can end it here in the book of Sirach. All right. This is Sirach 42 and 20 says, no thought escapeth him, neither any word is hidden from him. And this is how Esau wants to operate with his technology, man. To where there's no, all right, thought that escape him. And he wants to, he even wants our thoughts. He doesn't he doesn't even want us to come up with original thought, man. His whole Neuralink, it ain't about, all right, for your black ass to walk again. Okay, this ain't why Elon and these devils are into, the neurological system of the brain. Okay, nah, this devil wants to fabricate your thoughts, man. Okay, he wants to really be the Most High, man, on the left hand side. All right, it says he have garnished the excellent works of his wisdom, and he is from everlasting to everlasting. Like, how can you even fathom that? Unto him, all right, may nothing be added, neither can he be diminished, and he have no need of any counselor, man. So what the Lord created, you can take nothing from it, all right, or add anything to it. It is exactly how it's supposed to be. But this man is all about, Esau moves like he's the Most High's counselor in creation. Like, nah, you was off on that. Let's change that. Okay, let's make the fruit GMO so we can grow it all year. Let's do this. Let's change a man into a woman. Okay, let's have surgery on a woman. Let's add this to her. She need this. He's acting like he's the counselor of the Most High. Okay, when it comes to creation, man. Okay. Let's do the, let's make C-sections a thing. Let's, damn breastfeed. Let's give them formula. Like, this man is all about tampering and adding and taking away from what is, man. Okay. And it says, oh, how desirable are all his works, and that a man may see even to a spark. All these things live and remain forever for all uses. Okay. And they are all obedient. All things are double one against another. Okay. And that's why, there's a certain nature that a man is born with. a certain nature that a woman is born with, and it's meant to complement each other. They all have their use. Okay, that's why a man, all right, so Israelite man that's in his order under Yahweh Bashim Shai through this wisdom, that's us being obedient. And the woman being in her natural order under the Israelite man, that's her obedience to what she was created to be. You see, that's why whenever you move outside of that obedience, you're in rebellion against Yahweh Bashim Al Shai. Okay? Being a degenerate nigga is a rebellion against Yahweh Bashim Al Shai. Being a feminist, a masculine, hard-headed ass woman, that's you're being in rebellion against the nature you was created to be in. That's why a lot of women, they find themselves fighting against their nature the majority of their life, man. That's why it's such a relief, to live after Yahweh Bashim Al Shai. There's nothing like being our original self, who we was meant to be. Okay? It's such a relief not to have to pretend and put on and, try to fake the part, But just being who we are in Yahweh Bashim Al Shai, man, that's a major burden lifted off us, man, because we get to be what we're created to be when we get in this obedience, man. Okay? And it says, all things are double one against another, and he have made nothing imperfect. Okay? He made nothing imperfect, man. All right? But this man, Esau Edom, he's dumbing down society, man. He has altered, all right, creation in a major way. And that's why he has to be completely removed, man, with the quickness. Okay? It says one thing established the good or another, all right, and who shall be filled with beholding his glory, man. So everything was created to complement each other, man. Okay, the people in the earth, there's an order. Israelites, all right, are the rightful rulers of the earth. Okay, but even these other nations, all right, they have something to bring to the earth, except for Esau Edom. His gift is only wickedness and deception and destruction, and that's not going to be needed. Okay, in our kingdom. All right, we're gonna get 1,000 years of labor out this devil, and he's gonna be eradicated. Okay, and everybody's gonna go back to being in their lots. Okay, who they were originally supposed to be. Okay, and the gifts that they naturally have, all right, is going to be beneficial to the earth. Okay, so that was the point. Just wanted to bring that out. I thought that was interesting listening to that this morning. So Lord will, you brothers, all right, and all right, you sisters was edified, all right, and like this brother said, the brother Hazak, 2nd Ezra 6:9, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, man. And we can't wait. All right. And if you don't believe that this nigga, all right, needs to be removed from power and eventually deleted from existence, all right, hey, you part of the problem, man. Okay? So Lord will, you was edified till next time I say Shalom.